Hi guys, you're welcome back to Volmage Fit. Here we learn tips, tricks and techniques of making beautiful and amazing outfits. On this video, I'm going to be showing you how to properly remove dark lines from your skirt or your dress pattern. Guys, I have a very detailed tutorial already on my channel on how to create this beautiful dress. I have a very detailed tutorial on how to draft and cut the corset top and also how to create these drapes you see on the front part of this skirt without a dress form or a mannequin. So this is how the back side of the dress looks like without any darts, and it's going to fit beautifully well on the back side without gaping. This video is also going to show you how to create a long train and add some fullness to your skirt center back. So guys, if you'd love to learn all these things I just mentioned, then give this video a thumbs up by clicking on the like button, and also drop your comments or your questions in the comment section. So now let's get straight into the tutorial. The first thing I'll do is to mark my start line and also my waistline. Then I'll come down by 9 inches, which is the waist to the hip line for this dress. So I'll mark the 9 inches and do the same thing on this side. I'll come down by 18 inches, which is the waist to the knee line for this dress. Now I'll connect these points together by rolling out a straight line. So this is my hip line and this is my knee line. The next thing I'm going to do is to insert my body measurement for this dress, and please take note, this is the back side of the dress, that is the center back. So after imputing my measurement, I am going to add extra 2.5 inches to each sides of the measurement, and that will be for the zipper allowance. But don't get confused because I didn't rule out my zipper allowance before imputing the body measurement. That's why I added extra 2.5 inches. So after marking this out, I'm going to rule out the 2.5 inches for the zipper allowance. So I have it here now. I'm going to label this my zipper. So we have it here now. This is my zipper line. The next step I'll take is to contour the center back. This usually helps to eliminate zipper bulge for the waistline. For the waistline, I marked 1 inch. Then for the hip line, I marked 2 inches. Now for the knee line, I'll mark 1 inch. After doing this, I'll connect these points together to create a curved line and roll it straight down to the hemline. Now I'm going to add 1 inch here for my dart line and mark it straight into the hip line. The next step I'll take is to cut out this pattern before I'll eliminate the darts or remove the darts from this back block. I'm done cutting out my pattern paper, and before I get to the dart, this is actually an A-shaped skirt that was first cut in a straight form. So I'm going to divide the knee line by 2. I'll take the measurement and divide it by 2 and mark it down to the hemline. So I'm going to create the fullness for the center back, and this method I'm using is the slash and spread method. So I'll slash this center line in 2, and on getting to the knee point, I'm going to slash open the knee line. I'm going to slash it from one side to the other, just like you can see me do right here. So I have the side seam slashed. I'm going to slash the zipper line. I'm going to slash it into the zipper line, but not through. I'm not going to cut it out. I'm just going to slash it open like this and spread it out. I'll take this to place on my fabric and adjust it to how much I want the fullness for the lower part of this dress. When adding your zipper to the center back, start with 1 inch on the waistline, then 1 to 1.5 inches on the hip line, and then 1 inch on the knee line. So now that I am done with the slashing and spreading of the knee to the hemline of this dress, the next step is to remove the darts from the skirt block. So if you are the type that usually don't like seeing dart lines or having dart lines on your skirt, then this tutorial is for you. So first I'll impute my dart measurement, which is actually my nipple to nipple measurement. I'll just go ahead to mark it down, and from the waistline I'll come down by 5 inches. So this particular measurement varies from body sizes. After that, I'll also impute the nipple to nipple measurement on the line where I have my 5 inches. This is for me to have a straight line. So I'll go out by ½ inch on each side of this dart line and then connect it back to the 5 inches line. So here I have my darts marked. I'm going to slash open one side of it, then place it on the other dart leg like you can see me do right now. Right here, this is me removing my darts from my skirt, and I'll use a paper tape to cover it up. So I'll just use a paper tape to hold this slashed line together. Guys, I hope you're following this. So you can decide to place this worked on paper on another pattern paper and adjust it to how you want your main fabric to be. That is adjusting the fullness of the knee to the hemline and also including your side seam allowance. So here I have my exact waist measurement without my dart line. And you can actually do this with your Ankara fabric or whichever fabric you choose to make use of. So personally, I won't be placing this on another pattern paper. I'll just go ahead to spread it open on my main fabric and adjust it to the length and the fullness I want for my main fabric. So I'll take this away to spread it. So here I have spread it on my main fabric, and this is how wide I want it to be, and this is the length I want for the center back and also for the side seam. From the waist to the knee line, I added 1.5 inches side seam allowance and then reduced it down to the hemline. So this is what I have after cutting out my main fabric, and please take note not to confuse your center back from your side seam allowance. Now there will be no need for me to hold any dart on my skirts because I have adjusted my pattern. Means I'll just go ahead to hold my zipper allowance and then finish up my side seam down to the hemline. So this is my zipper area. I would hold it accordingly, just the way I marked my pattern paper. So guys, we're done with this very short and interesting tutorial, and this is the finished look of the dress. You can see how it looks like on the back side without any dart line. And if you'd love to learn how to make the drapings for the front part of this skirt, if you do not have a dress form, then please head into my channel because I have the detailed tutorial in there. And if you also want to learn how to draft this corset top you see right here, I also have the detailed tutorial in my channel. So guys, thank you for staying back here with Valmich Fit. And please, if this is your first time seeing my video and you'd love to watch more of my tutorials, just go ahead to hit on that subscribe button and click on the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I post a new tutorial video. So for now guys, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.